This morning, State Auditor Dave Boliek said the residents of Rocky Mount were right to worry. Those are his words. And he said that while releasing the results of a months-long audit of the city's finances. Now, here's the deal. The audit found the former city manager was not hired with due diligence, instability in financial leadership, and overspending. Let's bring in WRAL's Heidi Kirk. She has been covering this story for months, and she joins us live from outside the state auditor's office. Heidi, the state auditor says there were no checks and balances for at least 2 years in Rocky Mount.
Chris, you got that right. Those are exactly his words, and he really just validated a lot of those concerns that we've been hearing for years that people who live in this city have had, literally calling our assignment desk with questions, and we've been looking into this. Now, the state auditor says that a lot of this comes down to some of the spending and decisions made by that former city manager. His name is Keith Rogers, and he was employed around 2023 and 2024. You can see his picture there. Now, he says, the state auditor says, council did not properly vet him in the hiring process, pointing to the fact that there was no reference checks before he was hired. He also pointed to a pattern of unqualified hires that he made, questionable salary increases without council's approval, and unsound budgeting by the city manager, which led to the millions of dollars overspent. Now, he says that's falling on the people of Rocky Mount.
Government doesn't run on government money. Government runs on the people's money. And it's the people's money that government spends at all levels. So we're hopeful that things will turn around in Rocky Mount, but our recent reports and the follow-up that our team has been doing, I'd like to be able to say that the city of Rocky Mount is on the right path, but I'm not in a position to say that today.
And, you know, as part of that report, he detailed a number of recommendations that he's making to the current city manager and the council for moving forward and digging them out of this hole. Now, he is still engaged, or his office rather, is still engaged with the town. He said they're still looking at the procurement cards, some of the spending there, and also looking into a utility billing issue that we've been telling you about for months now. Of course, it's a story we'll stay on top of, and we're going to be diving deeper into the entirety of that audit coming up tonight on WRAL. Heidi Kirk, WRAL News, live in downtown Raleigh.